back, everyone. This is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, of course, and there's a lot to unpack. So let's unpack it. I want to start with the biggest fight of the year, or should I say the biggest sideshow of the year, between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Now, I want to preface my comments by saying that I respect Mike Tyson. I'm a huge fan of Mike Tyson, as you can see here. He's a legend in the sport of boxing. A sports icon and arguably the most famous boxer alive. Actually, I think he is the most famous boxer alive. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, I just want to say for the sport of boxing to be sanctioning this as a professional fight is a joke. It's a joke to me. Because we're talking about a Mike Tyson who's 58 years old, who last fought professionally damn near 20 years ago when he lost to Kevin McBride. We're talking about Mike Tyson whose last victory against a legitimate opponent was 34 years ago. We're talking about a Mike Tyson who 6 months ago had a health scare when he had an ulcer. We're talking about that guy. And now we're sanctioning this as a professional fight. This is a joke to me. I understand it's a money grab. I understand it's to draw viewers, and they're gonna both guys are gonna get paid lovely. Jake Paul is guaranteed $40 million, Mike Tyson $20. I respect that. I'm all for guys, getting their money. But I just wish that this was an exhibition fight. The antics that happened yesterday in the weigh-in, Mike Tyson's, smacking the shit out of Jake Paul, it's a joke to me, man. It's all for show. It's propaganda. It's all hype. I get it. But does that move the needle forward for the sport of boxing? I don't know if it does. You got Jake Paul, who, a quote unquote YouTuber and, wannabe boxer and all that, but has yet fought a legitimate boxer at that level. He's faced nothing but basketball players, MMA fighters, so on and so forth. But when he did face a somewhat legitimate fighter, Tyson Fury's brother, he lost. It was a close fight, but he lost. But it just doesn't sit right with me, man. And it shows, and it goes to show you that boxing does not care about their legends. You saw what happened with Evander Holyfield a few years ago. Losing to an MMA fighter in an exhibition fight. It's a joke to me, man. It's a joke, man. Boxing does not care about the legends, man. And it gets me mad because these guys put their hard-earned, they put their lives on the line. They put their blood, sweat, and tears on the line to make a living for their family. And the sport doesn't give anything back to them. All you have is, snakes and leeches, waiting on the sideline to suck up everything they've worked for. They run these fighters dry, man. And for this to be sanctioned as a professional fight and not an exhibition is a joke to me, man. Honestly, man. And Jake Paul doesn't get any respect for this. He doesn't get any respect for this, honestly. You're going against a guy that's 58 years old, that is been documented that he's had health issues in the past and has not fought professionally in damn near 20 years. I'm not going to count that, bullshit ass exhibition he had with Roy Jones. We all know that was a money grab as well. And it was an exhibition. So these guys weren't really going hard like that. I thank God that both fighters came out okay and there was no accidents whatsoever, but it was an exhibition. Mike Tyson has not been tested at this level for a while. And I hate to say it, but if he does not land anything clean against Jake Paul within the first 2 to 3 rounds, I see Jake Paul winning the fight. Now, granted, there's 2 minute, eight rounds. It's 8 rounds, 2 minute long rounds and all that. So I think it's not gonna be as grueling, but still 2 minutes is a lot, especially when you haven't fought at this level for a long time. I do want to give praise to Jake Paul for bringing attention to women's boxing, as he has Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fighting in this card as well, in the rematch. I think that's gonna be the best fight of the evening. I think their last fight was arguably fight of the year contender. I think that's gonna be a barn burner. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm more excited for that fight than the main event with Jake Paul and Tyson. And then you do have up and coming young rising stars like Bruce Carrington fighting. So I'm excited to see him. But other than that, man, I just think it's just a circus, man. It's a circus. And I got respect for Tyson, and no way am I trying to disrespect, his legacy or whatever the case may be. I got respect for Tyson. Tyson's a legend. Regardless of what happens tonight, he's a legend. And I just feel that Jake Paul, he's been fighting more frequently, and he's a younger guy. He's 31 years younger than Tyson. And age, plays a factor, man. Father Time is undefeated, especially in the sport of boxing. Now, I do see, with fights involving Mike Tyson, anything is possible. He's such a wild card, and he's so unpredictable that anything can happen, right? But I do see a melee, happening. Maybe if it goes awry, I see a melee, up to similar to what happened with Mayweather and Gotti, I believe last year, something like to that effect, But anything can happen, man. Mike Tyson is such a wild card, especially at this age. He's locked in. He's saying, outlandish stuff. That's something that we've been accustomed to seeing in Mike Tyson when it comes to, fights and build-ups to fights. But I don't know, man. We'll see what happens tonight. I just hope that both guys are, come out the fight safe. I don't want anyone to get hurt or anything like that. But my prediction is Jake Paul by decision, if Mike Tyson does not land anything clean in the first 2 rounds. If he lands anything clean, we all know the power is the last to go in boxing. But I don't see that happening. I see Tyson gassing out and Jake Paul taking advantage of it. But you let me know what you guys think. Please let me know if you like what you saw. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Please. Subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Until next time, this is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, signing out.